This is a special edition. We're doing a special series of episodes here where I'm introducing you to some incredible people because they're all a part of a compilation book that my partner Jake Fowler and I put together called Hunger for the Hustle. And we are interviewing all of the authors. So you get a chance, a little bit of an insight into how brilliant and amazing these people are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on another special edition episode of the Marketing Wizards Inner Circle. My name is Michael Bridgman, which you probably already know, but with me today, I have somebody very special. This man is such an inspiration. I have to admit, I was kind of in awe. He doesn't know this, but I was a little bit baffled that he wanted to join the project and become a part of what we're doing because to me, he's just a superstar. And so I am so thrilled to have with me today and to share his story with you, Mr. Aaron Gryder, the incredible jockey from down in the States. Aaron, thank you so much for joining the show.
Michael, thank you. That was a very flattering introduction. That was very kind of you, but I sure appreciate it. And it's been so fun to be part of this project with so many people that were once strangers, but now friends.
Yeah, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Now, your chapter, Aaron, in this book was, anyway, it was mind-blowing. It was amazing. I love your story. I just absolutely adore it. So walk our audience through just a little bit here what Aaron's story is about. Just give us sort of the quick 30-second synopsis of what it is that you talk about in your story. What is it?
Well, I was a 4-year-old child that had a dream of being a jockey. And, I love the power, the beauty, the speed, and everything about the horses. But the problem was I was terrified of horses. I wouldn't get near them, wouldn't pet them.
Right.
So I had to overcome a lot of things along the way. But I never let that bother me. For years and years and years, I never got on a horse until I was 13. So for 9 years, I followed my dream without ever even approaching it.
Now that's pretty old for a jockey to start riding.
Yeah, most of them are brought up as kids learning how to ride.
Yeah.
So to me, it was, at 13 years old, I had the opportunity to go out and learn about not only how to ride a horse, but how to take care of them and how to be a horseman and how to respect them in their own, in their environment and how to trust them and how I could teach them to trust me. So that was at the age of 13. And at 13 years old, I ended up moving out of my house, chasing my dream. 3 years later, I was racing professionally, and I went all around the world to ride for kings and queens and to be able to ride.
Amazing.
In my later years, to fly for the Queen of England, to fly over there to ride with her, for her, have lunch with her, because I was good at what I did, not because of who I was. It was she respected horse racing and I was good at what I did. So I was just blessed in everything I did. But you've got to put yourself in a position to be blessed. You've got to put yourself in a position to say, I'm going to align myself with where my goals are. Don't worry about what anybody else says. You can't do it. I heard that for 9 years when I didn't get on horses. Everybody said, you'd be too big. You're afraid of horses.
Right.
To do it. You're never going to make it. I never listened to any of that. So to me, it was all about focus on what you want, what's in your heart, and then find the direction that's going to get you to where you want to go.
Oh man, I love that so much, Aaron. And your story to me just exemplifies this concept of some people like, oh, well, Aaron was just lucky, right? Like he just got lucky that these things popped in. But you and I both know that luck doesn't really happen, right? To me, I love the idea that luck is when preparation and opportunity collide, right? That is luck. And you are just such an epitome of that, both in your career and now in your second career as well. So because jockeying was your first career and now you moved into the next phase. So what is it you're doing now, Aaron?
Well, thank you for the compliment, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm now overlooking 5 racetracks around the country. So for the property that I am working with, they are the biggest, largest in the United States as far as racetracks. And we have 5 racetracks around the country, 2 in Maryland, 1 in Florida, 1 in San Francisco, 1 in Los Angeles, and then 2 training centers in San Diego and upstate Florida. So I'm overlooking 5 racetracks and on the executive team, 2 training centers and over about 8,500 horses. But what I'm doing is trying to make it better from my view of being on the other side of the rail. When I was on the other side, when I was on the track as a jockey, what did I see? What can I make it better? Safer for the horses,
yeah.
For the jockeys, better for the fans, more exciting for the patrons. Anything that I saw from my standpoint is why corporate hired me on their team to say, we want you to merge with us because we see it from the number standpoint looking in, you see it from the reality looking out. And it's been a great opportunity. But again, you present those things by the way you treat yourself and to treat the people around you along the way. I would have never had this opportunity. There's a lot of jockeys that don't have opportunities like this because you're not looking about what's next. I always wanted to do the right thing every day. And it was recognized because when I retired 2 weeks later, I actually wanted to take a break after I retired, but 2 weeks later, I had a job doing what I'm doing now. And since then I've gotten a great promotion and I'm loving what I do because I know I can make a difference and I'm making things better for the sport that I love. And you can do that in any portion of your life. You can
Anywhere.
make it better, whether it's if you're a school teacher, if you're doing things for community service, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, how big or small you may think it is, it's huge because there's somebody on the other side of that fence that needs your help. And I'm lucky because I can talk about the fences because I rode on the other side of the fence being on the racetrack. But
Yeah, of course. Of course.
life is always the other side of the fence. So we can all transfer over to say, how can I help when I retire here or when I stop here? How can I help those people on that side? You know, it's just, to me, it's all about, it's love and laughter and living life to the fullest.
I love that, man. I absolutely love it. So when somebody reads your chapter, Aaron, and they get to the end, what's the real kernel of wisdom that you're hoping they glean from it? What's the big aha moment or the eureka part that you're hoping they achieve when they read through your chapter?
Well, we all have doubts in life and we all get discouraged in life and there's going to be times where we think we can't make it. But I want you to know you can make anything you set out to do if you commit to it. Like no matter what you say is tough, everything's tough. If you set your goals right, it's going to be hard as can be.
Right.
But
Right.
you've got to understand you're going to fail and fail and fail, and you're going to succeed. You're going to fail, fail, fail. You're going to succeed. And on those successes, you climb 3 steps. On your fails, you fall back 1. It doesn't matter. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I wouldn't get on a horse for 9 years. I ended up winning over 4,000 races around the world.
Wow.
The biggest race in the world. So to me, it's all about never giving up on yourself, never giving up on your dream, and don't take into your mind more than you want to take into. Like what you have in there is your dream. Don't let other people push their doubt into it and squish that dream out. Like you keep that dream in your head, and that's going to carry you. If you do that and do the steps that it takes to do, just work towards that dream, you're going to accomplish it. And I want you to know that no matter how much you lose, you have the opportunity to win that biggest goal.
I love it, buddy. I absolutely love it. And so for those of you who are watching right now and you're interested and you're like, okay, I want to read Aaron's chapter. I'd love to hear more about a story or some of these other 27 great authors that we have being published in this book. Down below, you will see the link to a exclusive Facebook launch group for our December the 3rd ebook launch on Amazon. We are going to achieve bestseller status and we're going to do it with your help. So please join the group. Get on our launch party for free. There's only so many seats, so join the group and get in this launch party. We're going to have a ton of fun over a few hours launching our book on Saturday, December the 3rd. It's going to be an absolute blast, and you get all sorts of cool bonuses for being a part of the group. And on top of that, Mr. Aaron, please tell us what was so exciting about joining this particular project and being a part of this book for you?
What was exciting to me is it was obviously during the pandemic when we all got connected, and it was a time where you wanted to expand. You couldn't go outside, but you wanted to expand. And we built friendships before we built a book. We learned stories, we learned sorrows, we learned ups and downs of everybody. And we like to me, to be part of this book is an honor. And I can't wait to buy one of the first copies because I can't wait I know these people that are now authors with us, but I haven't heard the full story. I haven't heard the written out story. I haven't heard, their story like from their heart, where we just open it up. And I'm so excited because I know everybody in this book now. We all became friends, but it's more about becoming friends. It's about each story is about starting from something, having struggles, and getting to where we wanted to be.
Right.
And some had more struggles than others. Some got there faster than others. we all have different avenues of where we go, but there's always going to be roadblocks. But to me, the most amazing thing is we all are getting to where we want to be. We all now are going to be best-selling authors with your help. But
You
to
bet,
me, it's
buddy.
amazing because we have such a great camaraderie amongst each other. And we had the opportunity to meet so many great friends during what was a time where it was devastating. The world was shut down, things were stopping, and we found a way to build and said, let's grow during this period of time. So that's what I'm excited about.
Absolutely, my friend. Pretty beautifully said. Well said. So if you, my friends, want to get your hands on this book, then please join us below with the link in the Facebook group. Join us on launch day, which is Saturday, December the 3rd, and get your copy. It's going to be a crazy discounted price. So grab your copy, get all the cool bonuses and gifts you get from buying your copy on December the 3rd. And once again, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Marketing Wizards Inner Circle, this special Hunger for the Hustle author profile edition. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you on the next episode. Ciao for now, everyone.